Okay. Next, from filters, I'll check the blur options. Let us check one by one. First, I'm applying average. So because after applying the average blur, it is directly applying on the photograph, and I use it control Z, and then check the another one, blur more. Okay, here it is applied on the image, and box blur I'm applying now. See, the radius value I'm increasing and decreasing. The radius value is 37 and 23. You can save OK if you want, or otherwise make it control Z. Just check it and leave it. Okay, and then it's a Gaussian blur. It is a popular blur option. Mostly we use in designing. Whatever work we do, mostly we apply all these things, right? Cancel it. Just can check it. And lens blur. The lens blur options are there here. The faster, it's more accurate, and the source is none, present it is in, and suppose apply in the transparency and give the blur focal distance. So it is, see, it's applying on the image if you observe there, and you can change the values and applying the source into layer mask, and here it is, see, applying in the face and a none. See, when you use the none, the options are not visible. And here the shapes, different shapes, triangle shape, and the layer mask, and am I inverting? See, it is inverted to on background actually, right? The blur is applying on the background. Now it is applied to pick, model pick. Okay, and see other options also, shapes particularly. This is the radius value, increasing and decreasing. If you observe closely, then we will understand. Okay, the brightness here increasing, and the noise also can decrease and increase. Okay, so cancel it. Then come to a motion blur. The motion blur can give the value. Suppose turn this one and give the value and change the distance. And now see, the motion look like a motion effect. It is applying directly to the picture, right? If you want, you can say OK, or otherwise make it control Z. And next it is radial blur. So radial blur is what? According to that amount and the zoom and the qualities and blur method, it depends. Now see, it is applied that effect. Yeah, it is already applied. Radial. Yeah, so amount you give and change the other option, and it is now, see, it is inside out. Some kind of the blur effects these are. And the shape blur, one give any particular shape, within that shape we see wild animals, the same like on that shape the blur can apply. Mostly we don't use all these things, but in filters they are giving. So you check it and just close it. And it is a smart blur. Here, if you observe in the preview, particularly on the face and the body, when you change the radius value and the threshold value, it is changing the colors and the blurriness. This is called a smart bulb, and you give the quality and the modes, different modes, and edge only, and it is overlay edge. Okay. Let us change normal. Say OK. I mean applied on that. It is directly applied on the face. Okay. See. Then I am using Control Z. Back to normal. Yes, and here it is surface blur. Yeah, it is applied surface blur, and change the radius value, and threshold also you can decrease and increase. This will give the result on the pic. Say OK. Otherwise, if you don't want, you can make Control Z. Okay. These are all the blur options. So some other blur options also there. We'll check one by one. Okay.